There's only one thing I love more than Christmas, and that's the countdown to Christmas. That anticipation and expectation are the secret ingredients in making it the most wonderful time of the year. Notice how we say time of the year and not day of the year. It's all about the countdown. But a countdown only works when there's a clear destination or endpoint. If we didn't know Christmas was December 25th every year, we'd be counting down forever. And anticipation would become anxiety pretty fast. That's the problem with COVID-19. There's no clear end date that we can count down to. At this point, we don't know when we'll no longer have to worry about the 6 feet between us, masks, and how many Clorox wipes we use in a day. And if you're like me, I want to be counting down to when we'll get back to church more than anything. So today, I'm going to lessen your anxiety by a fraction and let you know when we won't return and what our plan is for getting to a time when we might return. But before I do, I need you to understand something about airplanes. Christmas and airplanes. If we weren't already feeling like we were living in the Twilight Zone, this would probably be a very confusing start. But it's COVID age, right? Anything goes. Airplanes. The bigger they are, the longer the runway needs to be for them to get off the ground. It takes more speed, which takes more distance to overcome gravity. Emmanuel is a large community of people with a lot of moving parts, so it's going to take a little longer for us to get up and running than some others. And that's not meant to say anything more than this. Please understand, we're going to go as far as we can, as fast as we can, but safely and wisely. So, put your tray tables up and fasten your seatbelt. Here we go. On June 8th, we opened our offices back up to our staff. Working at home remains an option for everyone, but now so does working in the office. We also began encouraging outdoor meetups on our property for community groups, and our recovery ministries began meeting in the building again. New protocols and procedures have been put in place, including social distancing, hand washing, and masks. On June 21st, we started live services again. The building remains closed, but our staff and a few volunteers now facilitate a full morning service from the gym. So what you're watching on Sundays at 10 is actually happening live at 2300 Dilly's Road. We're encouraging watch parties where groups of friends and family get together in homes to watch Emmanuel online and experience the best part of church again, community. Obviously, this is all based on comfort level, and we ask you to practice necessary safety precautions. But please consider getting your community group together on a Sunday soon. On June 28th, our environment for high school students will begin on-campus gatherings again. These will be entirely outdoors with social distancing and mask wearing enforced throughout their time together. We'll also launch our ICSPORTS summer camps that week. Again, entirely outdoors with safety as our top priority. In July, we'll be hard at work developing new protocols for entering, exiting, and moving about inside the building. We'll be working on things like an entirely touch-free experience and how we can keep children safe in limited space. And then we need to get our amazing volunteers trained and prepared to facilitate all of that. August will be the earliest we get a taste of normal when it comes to Sunday mornings, but it'll be just a taste. To test our new procedures, we will start offering limited reserved seating to the 10 a.m. service. Limited might be an understatement, considering every individual or family will require 36 square feet of space. There will not be any kids' environments, and those seats will be first come, first served. And when we get closer, we'll explain how you'll go about reserving those seats. At the very end of August, we'll start testing things with kids again in a limited capacity. So, the earliest we anticipate having a regular, open Sunday morning service is September 13th, and even then with limited capacity. I know that feels a long way off, but remember the airplane. Let's get off the ground well. Now, it's important to understand that everything I just told you might change, and then it might change again. We'll follow CDC and Illinois recommendations when it comes to group size and safety procedures throughout. So remember, it's September at the earliest. I hope it won't be, but it could be later. I just hope knowing we aren't coming back sooner gives you a little relief, maybe even some sense of excitement and anticipation. I know it does me. So here's what I need from you in the meantime. Attached is a survey that won't take you long to complete, but will help us know best how to serve you and strategize for what things need to look like this fall and into the future. Will you please take a few minutes and fill that out? I miss you terribly and can't wait until we're able to see each other face to face. Until then, we will continue creating the most engaging, inspiring, and helpful content we can online for you. And more than ever, I really believe that the best is yet to come.